Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Team 4-Star off of the 4-Star Bento channel, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged Creator Commentary Series, episode 60, part 3. We are near the end. We are so close. I mean, it pretty much is the end. You've got the epilogue afterwards, which I think they're going to do a separate thing, and the plan to eradicate Christmas, and I'm sure they do the Cell versus stuff, but yeah, let's, mate. Cell singing My Way is just amazing. Let's do it. Let's get into it.
I'm not emotionally ready for this.
And now, the end is near.
And so I face.
And so we face our final curtain. My friends, I say it clear. We'll state our case.
Of which we're certain.
We put...
I love My Way. It's really personal as well. Frank Sinatra was like one of my granddad's like favorite artists, and that song was like one of his faves. So when he passed away, the work I was at, I remember that week, a guy called Barney played the piano, and I asked him to do it, and it was just amazing. I nearly cried behind the bar, like, but it was so good. So whenever I go in now, he always like asks if like. But anyway,
our all into this bitch. I know that doesn't flow as lyrically as the other parts.
No, but it ended with bitch, so I'm approving.
Yeah. For real, this was the culmination of everything.
Oh, mate, this is so freaking cool.
Essentially, the climax of what we have been building to throughout, and
again with the music, they did the music themselves. It doesn't Masako X do some singing in this as well?
He writes a lot. I mean, all the jokes we make are essentially for ourselves because it's what we find funny. We're glad it,
I'm glad you agreed.
We're glad a lot of you agreed, but these monologues at the end, which we'll get to a lot more when we get to them. Some people pointed out this seems like the writers talking to the fans.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, confirmed. There you go.
100%.
Loki. Yeah.
That is exactly what they are. Because
wow. Okay. Cool.
even if we had done season 4, there was going to be a long break in between.
And it was not going to be the same. No matter what, it was going to be a different kind of show.
Wait, hold on. I didn't tell the Damian Clark story. Dun 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 dun.
I don't know why you segued into that from there. But...
It's true. I was thinking about how this is the end. We were going to get to stuff, and oh god, we don't have enough time to get it all in. Ah! That's the reality of this. There's always feels like there's more to say.
What's going on?
I mean, you want to tell the Damian story?
You can tell the Damian Clark story.
Yeah, tell the Damian Clark story.
Okay, so everybody, this is my big ol' hurrah for this.
Hilarious.
Okay, so the story is we were at a convention, Kineticon. One of the guests...
was it Kineticon
yes,
or was it Kamehacon? Kamehacon.
Nope, that's the second time I met him. The first time was Kineticon. Huh?
Oh, wow, take that. Boom, slap to the face.
Oh, you might be right.
This is, so we were
how about we shut up?
How about you let him tell his story, yeah.
We were at Kineticon.
Well, we get to interrupt him for once.
That's true, it is fun, isn't it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so essentially we are all waiting in the area in which the convention center is connected to the hotel that is attached to the convention center. There was a bar at the bottom ground floor.
It was Kineticon because I remember that bar.
He's already told you that. Jesus Christ.
Because we were all standing outside. It was myself, Kaiser, Antfish, and some other people we were chatting with. And we knew several of the actors, including Damian Clark, were there. Damian was in the bar drinking at this time. Now, I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but he was there drinking.
Is that how you spell? Yeah, that's how you spell Damian. I don't know.
So he came out, hey, which of you guys is playing Cell? That's how he...
Which one of you is playing Cell?
That's me. Come with me. And he put his arm around me.
And this was him like fresh off Handsome Jack.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah.
Let's hear you're in perfect Cell. And I'm just like, hello there, I'm in perfect Cell. He's like, ooh, that's good. Good texture.
Oh, mate. Wow.
Let's hear your second form Cell. Second form. Yeah, it sucks, I know.
Good enough. That sucks. Great.
It's good. It's here, you're perfect. Hello there, I'm too British again.
Not my tempo.
And then outside, there's a cigarette. Again. I'm just like, hello, I'm perfect. Again.
He literally not my tempo to you.
And I literally point out, dude, you just J.K. Simmons to me. He's like, I totally just J.K. Simmons you. I can't believe I just did that, man. Great voices, though. Nice to meet you, dude. And he's the nicest motherfucking guy.
Yeah. That's class.
This is from the abridged version. Hey, want to see me drink this guy?
And there's the story, everybody.
Yeah, again, we got the chance to meet so many amazing people.
We did.
Thanks to you guys watching our show and like having some odd demand for us to go to conventions and meet people. It's nuts.
I cannot believe the people like that.
You're going to Ireland in a week.
I am going to Ireland in a week.
Because of this.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Finland. I went to
We went to
Melbourne.
New Zealand. We've been to Melbourne.
And yeah, you guys have been like,
Cool.
we've all been so many different places. And yeah, it was because of the show. Like, you know, a lot of people ask, like, hey, did you ever expect to get this big?
No.
Jesus. And I'm gonna actually be a little upfront about something. We were never prepared to get this big.
You weren't. I
Here we go.
thrive in this shit.
Well, okay, yeah, but look, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little controversial.
Oh.
We weren't ready because it was a lot of responsibility. It was a lot of, like, we had to change who we were. Because I'm gonna be honest about something. People are fucked up messes.
Yeah.
People in general are not well put together.
No.
We are often forged through fire and pain and struggle. We fuck up a lot.
Oh God, yes. Wow. Preaching, he's preaching.
And this might sound like an excuse for me trying to explain why we fucked up, and trust me, we have.
Absolutely.
We have fucked up relationships, working and personal.
Yeah.
We have put out products that we can look back and say, we could have done better. We have, honestly, it's been painful over the last, 15 years. But
That's just life.
you know, you go through it. You take what you're given and you just keep pushing. And I'm so glad that I was able to push through to the end on this.
You try to learn from the mistakes you make. Some of them can be pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
I know I've made my fair share of massive mistakes, but that's all part of growing as a person, and this show has given us the opportunity to do that in ways that I never expected. Like I said before, there's something that kind of fundamentally changes in your mind, especially when you're in your early 20s and you start traveling around the country and around the world, standing in front of thousands of people who scream and cheer as you approach, and immediately,
That's something though, isn't it? My God.
you go to a convention and you're treated like a star while you're on that campus. Like, oh my God, it's you. And like, everybody wants to talk to you. And as soon as you leave that convention zone, nothing.
A couple blocks away from the convention center, no one really knows who you are. And that was always kind of a...
It's surreal. It absolutely changes your perspective on things in a way that I don't think I can properly explain.
Yeah.
It's the best way of putting it. We can't tell you what it feels like when someone you've never met before knows more about you before you even know their name. And that is a very strange experience.
Meeting strangers who start talking to you about stuff that you're not even sure you talked about publicly.
And re-meeting people where, God, the worst thing is oh, it's me, remember me?
No!
Oh no!
Here's the thing. If you say remember me, there are a few people I remember fondly from conventions. And it's not that I've had a whole lot of bad interactions. Most of them are very, very good. The ones I remember the most are the ones that left a negative impression. So if you ask me if I remember you,
And you say yes, that is not necessarily a good thing. Oh, damn.
and I say yes, usually that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I won't lie. I try to actually forget the negatives as much as I can.
Yeah.
I don't like having bad convention stories. When people ask me hey, what was the worst fan you ever met? I'm like, I don't.
There are no worst fans.
Okay. There are some.
There is a category, but I think that most of them come from a good place, even if they come off a bit obnoxious.
But ultimately, I don't like to think about that.
No.
But so when somebody asks hey, you remember me? I'm like, look, you're probably awesome, but no. I met hundreds of people.
Yeah, it must be
trying to
loads.
keep track of anyone is tough.
Mm-hmm.
And my memory's already bad. We've talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate every person I've met.
Absolutely.
And I try to, whenever I was at a convention, I would always just try and be as nice and friendly as possible because they came there
To me,
meet you. Yeah.
this is so specifically something. When we were put into a position where they wanted us to sit down and sign autographs because we just wanted to make some jokes. And we tried to go out of our way to make each of those moments, even if it was just 30 seconds with that person, make it so that like they lined up to meet us. It already feels like crazy.
Yeah, that's mad. And then you feel like you gotta pay it back and then like do it. I mean, I could never put myself in those kind of shoes, like, but to be at such a young age as well is just, you know, must have been quite overwhelming.
To us. So we're just like, we try and make it the most meaningful we can, because like as fans of things, that would mean the most to us to meet those who affected us
Wow, this was from a vlog I shot where I meet Team 4-Star. Oh, cool.
that way. So this was such, we had to also go, like you mentioned, go through our 20s while figuring this out.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one other story I want to bring up. I think it was San Japan. It was the first time we met Chris Ayers. Chris was my first professional director. I had never been in a booth before, and I remember after I got out of that booth, all I could think to myself was, I gotta get back in there. We met Chris Ayers at San Japan in San Antonio.
Mate.
He's the sweetest dude.
Yeah, it was.
The most kindest, most accepting.
Before I break down crying, I remember we talked about it, and he didn't sell stuff at his booth. He was like, I don't need the money. And people came here to see me and talk to me, and I don't want to ask them to give me money. I don't want to ask them to give me money. And I remember what he told me. He told me they're not here for us. They're coming to the convention so they can see each other.
Yeah.
So they can hang out and go to panels and be with the people that they talk to.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
We are
That's a
an
biggie.
added benefit.
I love London Comic Con because I'm just surrounded by like-minded people. Because I don't have hardly anyone. I mean, I do have my close mates, but you know, you just wish you could just talk to absolutely anyone around and just be like, you know, and everyone get what you're talking about. Like that's these conventions, man. So yeah, I get what he's saying.
And that stuck with me for a long time. I stopped thinking like,
Oh, when people cry, it sets me off, man. But I do get it, man.
oh yeah, I'm this big quote at this convention, and it was this humbling reminder of we're there, and if we're there and they're like, oh cool, they're there too, that's awesome.
It's you're being welcomed into this community.
Yeah. And just
It was that kind of stuck with me, because I was thinking about all the people that had autograph lines that would like charge for an autograph, and
I think I'm gonna cry a lot during this, so I'm sorry. We haven't even got to them going over the goddamn episode part yet. Jeez.
I already felt kind of dirty about
And normally, I think it's funny. I was thinking about it normally when it's like the lead up to the episode. I don't mind because it's like we've come this far. We've watched every single one. I'll always be like, get to the episode. This I do not mind. It's the last one. I want to hear the stories. I want to see the behind the scenes. I want to know what happened, and I want to see. Oh mate, it's that.
that. But when I heard that he doesn't charge for an autograph, I'm like, no, I never want to have to charge for an autograph. I'll sell things, but to sign. But if somebody just wants something signed, I'm just going to sign it.
Yeah, when anyone asks us for like how much does a signature cost, I'm like, shut up and give me a book.
It costs whatever ink you have.
Yeah,
Not to take away from your point, but to add an addendum to what he mentioned about Chris Ayers. When I was in a really bad place for a time, and you both know when that was, there were several people who I had met over the years who reached out to me. And I can give two of the names right now. Linkara was one of them, who sent me an essay wishing me nothing but the best because he's
another genuinely good dude.
And Chris Ayers, a man I met briefly once when I was at my bottom and I felt like I was done. He sent me a damn. It was so long, and it was one of the most beautiful things I ever thought. And all I can say is that in the end, that's the kind of guy he was.
Oh.
So yeah.
If
Respect to you,
there's
Mr. Ayers.
any one thing that I could pitch out there that he would always preach, it's love and laughter always.
Yes.
To bring it back here,
Aw.
I mean, this show was all about our love for this, and all of our love for our fans, all of our love for the entire Dragon Ball fandom and the whole series.
and all the laughter that we wanted to give them.
So shall we start this?
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
mate.
let's go.
Aw.
The following is a fan-based parody.
Oh, that's Cell doing. Yes.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Shueisha,
and Akira Toriyama. Please
Please
support the official release.
Perfect bitch.
Thank you.
Oh, my baby boy! Oh, here we go. My baby boy! Oh, this line I just think it's the funniest delivery. God!
Here comes another one.
That was meant to TN.
Immediate! Yeah, that was my first joke. That was meant for TN. Damn it! My
Okay, this is the perfect point. I've said this in the past. Everyone was like, "Wow,
Ah, shit, that was for TN.
I really hope they do the put a hole in your trunks line." Why would we do that?
Absolutely
That
not.
joke was already made.
That joke was made a billion times. I'm
But-
not doing that.
Yeah.
But I thought of the joke, so you have to. No, we have another one. He was trying to hit TN.
Yeah.
Damn it! That was supposed to be for TN. Yeah.
That's my B.
Power levels anymore. You're all so weak. Guys,
Cell's back! Thanks, Yamcha.
let's see those sharp expressions of yours.
Oh.
Brains racking over how I'm back.
By the way, the music in the background again. Cliff just killing it.
Too bad. I'm alive.
Kill.
I lived, bitch.
No, this is.
Cliff has two amazing tracks in this. One which is an amalgamation of, like, when we get to
Oh yeah.
Those tracks were made by Cliff, yes. Alright, okay.
we get that final Kamehameha. Oh my god.
And better than ever. And it all lies within my body.
Yes.
A nucleus ever so small, but frighteningly powerful.
Mate, the voice is so
And lucky
good.
me, it survived my little kamikaze. Although Goku did not.
So gross.
The most important party.
It's the face. It's just weird, but I know they didn't do that, but like...
Is my inherited Saiyan biology.
He's so lumpy.
Dads,
Thanks, Dads.
Thanks, Dads.
my power, returning me not only to my perfect form, but a form even greater than before. I am now.
Perfecter Cell!
Okay, Yamcha, accurate, but tone it down.
Hey, go on. If you're not giving the gun again, do you think he'll pop out a second 18?
Oh, mate. Oh.
Asking for a friend.
Friend.
Krillin, what would you even do?
Yeah, like, what would...
Die.
So much!
I'm not even mad you're still alive. I've got some shit to work through.
Oh, is the cat in the cradle?
Here, let me put him in a grave.
This is one we had been sitting on for a hot minute.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
this is
The My Baby Boy, but
My
also
baby!
I want to shine a light on what Krillin and Yamcha are saying in the background.
Oh, right.
Where Yamcha's talking about the fact that, like, no, I've been dead before, and he asks Krillin, is it any easier the second time?
No, it's actually
It's
worse.
actually worse.
Ow. Ow, mate.
Trunks! Don't worry, buddy. I've been where you are. We're gonna get you a senzu bean
And he's dead.
He's dead. Been there too, I guess.
The buzz and everything, man. Ah, this is sick.
So honestly, the afterlife part isn't too bad. The whole dying part of it is haunting. Everything just kind of slows down and you feel yourself slip from mortal coil. This day, I still wonder if I've
Been
been
brought back if I'm still in the process of dying, you know? Oh my god, someone finally puts it into words.
Is it any easier the second time?
Believe it or not, it's worse.
My baby boy! Vegeta! Yes!
More Bleach music, by the way.
so good, dude. So good, man.
Absolutely nailed it, man. Absolutely. 500 seconds!
Vegeta, no.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he gets to put a pin on Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta, no.
Vegeta, no.
No.
Sit down.
Oh, that.
Goodbye, Vegeta. And when you get to hell, tell them to make some room.
God damn it, man. Vegeta, you ruined everything.
Go home.
For
Vegeta? Really?
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 Yeah.
I'm still breathing, you won't kill anyone else.
Yeah.
No prob, I can free up 5 minutes.
Freezer reference.
Or however long it takes to charge
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's how long it says to blow up the planet. Cool, love that. Yes, cool.
this.
Oh shit.
Krillin, Setsu now!
You know how we only had 8 beans, right?
And?
And how many people are here?
So we're out.
Out of centipedes!
I want you to know this blast isn't just meant for you, Gohan. It goes out to the entire world. My swan song to this planet.
God damn, man.
Vegeta, you brain-dead idiot! Trunks could have
And I love this where Vegeta apologizes, man. Oh.
been brought back, no problem. But no, you picked now to be a parent? Oh, well look at me. I'm no better. Could have just let you.
Sacco X just absolutely nailing it as Gohan as well. Like, oh my god, everyone is just so on point on this episode.
Bite it! Now I'm monoplegic and Cell's gonna kill us all!
Sorry. Oh wow, we are fucked.
Oh shit! just that's
Underappreciated.
Just Vegeta just being any kind of like, I was gonna say positive emotion. There's no such thing as like they should. Therapy taught me they should do positive, negative emotion kind of thing. But like to have that kind of like approach where he's apologizing and just it's Vegeta. It's like what?
For the use of monoplegic, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually had to look that up, and I'm like, okay, what is the term for having one arm? Because quadriplegic.
It depends on if it's Greek or Latin based.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I was really happy with that line. Also, one of the few uncensored fucks in the show, and I was like, no, this has to be uncensored. This
oh
cannot be.
god, yeah. Vegeta apologized. Oh, that's
man,
not
this
good.
is over.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I love you.
Hey, Tien, since this is the end,
If you're about to say I love you,
I swear to God.
actually, I was gonna say you're the biggest asshole I know.
Oh.
You're also my best friend.
So are you.
Honestly,
Aw.
Gohan, the maraschino cherry on top of all of this, besides rending you from existence, is that because I am not burdened by the evolutionary failure of aging, I will live forever.
That is a good point, by the way. Aging is a weird thing. We don't know why we do it.
It's because our cells replace themselves and the function just degrades over time.
Yeah,
There you go, scienced.
but why? We're not entirely.
No, it's
we're not
just-
100% sure. We're actually trying to figure that out.
There,
Some
there
people-
are there are ways to slow and reverse the process slightly. But
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
have you seen like the daily the $2 million a year routine of the dude that's managed to like de-age himself? It's kind of crazy.
Why would I spend $2 million a year to look 18 years old again? Wow.
And
have
weird.
that kind of money,
and he
though.
seems to have he seems to be insane.
Well,
cool.
yeah.
Sounds it.
Yeah, that's probably
I
gonna.
recommend looking it up. It's crazy.
Free to roam the stars. Gonna have to pick up a hobby though. I'm thinking craft brewing.
So this is how I died.
Craft beer.
God damn it! My husband became a craft brewer.
Ah! That's amazing.
It's a good white guy hobby.
What's the most evil thing imaginable? Craft brewing.
Shut up. I love it.
On an arm and killed by an android. Why does this feel oddly familiar?
Gohan, snap out of it! Your father wouldn't sit there and take it, and neither should you!
Mr. Piccolo.
You want to do right by Goku?
Here's where the
Don't
music
let
kicks
that
in. Yeah.
Mate, this was so good. And I'm sure, let me just pour my beer while I talk about it. I'm sure that it's Masako X that does the vocals for this. I'm trying to remember now. God, back in the day, this was so cool to react to, man. Like, I can't believe my reactions are just gone. I had to delete them. Because like I said, I didn't know how to handle copyright strikes. Because it was never from like... it was always like some mad random company that didn't have anything to do with anything. And I'd be like, oh no! But now I'm just like... I've had copyright claims on like every single one of these, and I dispute every single one, and we're still here.
That fucking Ein, dude.
Right, Brat? It's just like you told me.
I mean, if it was Team 4 Star, it'd be a different copy. I'd be like, sorry guys, cool, but you know, it hasn't been.
There's no point in being afraid of the inevitable.
We love having people throw lines back at
Yep.
people.
Oh my god, that build up as he just powers up, just like Chef's kiss. The one-handed Kamehameha. Ah!
One arm.
Magnificent.
One last stand against me. A climactic showdown.
So before this gets too far into it, Cliff, I told
The
him,
way he blends the songs together.
is insane. Yeah, like I didn't even tell him to start with Piccolo's theme. He just did that, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
And then like going straight into and I told him, okay,
Straight into like an orchestral day of fate.
yeah.
And then we go into Gohan's Rage theme.
Honestly, so a lot of people were like, I'm kind of sad that they didn't use the dub score for that part. And I'm like, okay, look,
It's iconic, but it's not for the transformation. It's not as good as it is here.
but the use here, I'm so.
Or am I thinking of... Was that when he Oh, I think that's when he transformed for the first time. They did that. Oh, I'm an idiot.
I was actually going to recommend that.
because it is kind of a somber song.
I was going to tell Cliff, hey, we should fit that in there.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It was them, wasn't it?
He did it without even needing it.
The dude is so good, and I'm so glad. Like, we met him through a fan art contest.
What? That's crazy.
It's true.
He did a remix of one of our just one of our early bits, and since then we've had one of our most reliable musicians that we've ever known.
I'm glad that son of a bitch was at my wedding.
He's amazing.
Give me what.
Yeah, it was when he transformed, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Just leave in the comments how stupid I am. I'm sorry. I just say.
Daddy couldn't before I sent you home. Dude, that is so cold. I love that delivery so
so
much.
much.
yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Grab your bodies and move.
Grab your bodies.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yep.
Kill him, runt.
I love that line because you're the one who said no. He needs to call him Runt.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Because that's what he is. Like, kill him, runt.
yeah. He's always said Runt. That's kind of his like nickname for him, and yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It's an affectionate runt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, fuck this.
You're out of the way of this.
Oh, the music's awesome, man. It's so good. I love that they did it themselves. It's like, ooh, it's lovely.
Also, that laugh. I love that.
It's just proper evil.
That laugh.
Thank you, man.
I love that guy's dance moves.
You should see what happens when you stabilize the footage. It's really funny.
Yeah?
It's a real good thing.
Beams don't just explode on impact with each other. For real, though. I mean, technically, that is an explosion.
It's just
I mean, yeah, good point. Holy crap, yeah.
magic itself.
Yeah.
Tell me when that arm starts feeling not cracked. Then I'll start trying. Worst case scenario, you die and get stronger. It did wonders for me.
Epilepsy warning, by the way. Like, this one's, like, real flashy.
I actively tried.
I know you
yeah,
tried,
yeah.
but there's only so
Oh,
much you can
right,
do here.
okay.
It's like, it gives me a headache sometimes, and
Yeah,
I
a
watch
little
this
bit.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, dude, yeah. I got nothing to say aside from I'm just so fucking proud of just all of this and just it's I always say like I'm gonna say some wacky lines. I'm gonna be a silly little goose in
No,
here.
the serious moments, man.
And it's just it's made me really feel like I could be an actor, and that's the
Oh.
No, thank you, man. No, we're all filled with
Oh, yeah, goddamn, you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, man. Go what?
course you can.
we're all filled with self-doubt, so this
Yeah.
is just
So much to ask that you just shut up and fight.
What's that, Brad? I can't hear you.
Try sign
language. One arm speaks with sign language. Is that a speech impediment or an accent? It is a speech impediment.
Yeah, we've been.
Oh. Oh.
Because it impedes your speech.
Yeah.
Never. All right. Okay. Just the joke, yes, is there, but all right. Learned something today.
Actually, somebody who knows ASL said technically that would be a speech impediment. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Ah,
there you go.
all right.
An accent is if you have like
They're about to give up. I can't feel my
weird
eyes.
fingers.
Weird fingers.
Hurry the hell up.
Oh, sorry. I'll call back later.
Dad? Hey, son. Sorry it
There
took
we
me so long
go.
to call. King Yama's line was the worst.
Worst.
I literally thought I
Skipped it and went straight to hell.
You should go to hell.
Also, the phone won't stop yelling at me.
There was a debate early on as to whether or not we wanted this to actually be Goku talking to him.
Wait, hold on. This wasn't a debate. I brought it up, and you immediately hated
I
the
shot
idea.
it down. I'm like, no, he needs to be talking to his son.
Yeah, there was no
Interesting.
debate. I put this forward for a small moment.
You pushed for it a bit, like you pushed back, like you explained your side, and I was no.
Yeah, so the idea here actually
Interesting.
was
Okay,
that
go on.
when this happened, Gohan is thinking to himself, and the reason I wanted to do this very specifically was that I really want to give characters their moment. I don't want to, I want them to overcome adversity.
Yeah,
And,
by
I
themselves.
wanted to try and give Gohan more of, his own agency.
Mhm.
And so when we had the whole thing with him thinking of Goku, or hearing Goku, I pitched, what if he's imagining?
Like this is what he wants Goku to say.
Yeah.
What he
right.
need, like what he believes he needs him to say at this moment.
And honestly, the reason I liked that, the specific reason, was that I liked the idea that Gohan is actively changing the way that he thinks of Goku.
Yeah, and
He is actively thinking, this is what my father would say in this moment.
And I respected that to a degree, but I'm like, no, this is the part, because this was the other half of the speech I wanted.
Interesting take, though. A very interesting take on changing it. But, yeah, would have been interesting to see. Would have been really interesting to see, but I'm glad they, did what they did.
Goku to give
Yeah.
to Gohan, where it's like, look, man, look at you. Look at how strong. Look at what you're able to do. You are so, you can do this. You are my son.
Which, by the way, you were right. The thing that I just pitched was the wrong move.
It's also, kind of convoluted in how we would deliver how that was.
Yeah, I agree. We did the right move. I'm much happier going with this. But yeah, there was an idea floated of what if he's just imagining Goku's voice and this is his subconscious trying to help him get through this.
Which we did have kind of a parallel with History of Trunks and how he did the same thing with Piccolo.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's also one of those unhealthy things where he's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Dad, I don't
And here
think
it comes.
I can do this. He's so much stronger, and it's all my fault.
Oh, the goosebumps are coming back.
My
yeah.
cowardice, then my hubris.
Yeah. And now my weakness.
We're all good.
Moscow is so fucking good, man.
I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah, he does nail this. This is the most serious speech that Goku gives now, mate.
if you don't do this, Piccolo,
He's gonna die.
Die.
your
mom's
Gonna die.
everyone
is gonna die.
But
Before all that, if you don't do this,
You're gonna die.
and you're better than that.
Oh, mate. Oh, this is so good. Ah.
better than him.
You're better than me, huh?
Whoa,
Oh, Nelly. Yeah.
I'm not even
Whoa!
strong.
Yeah.
I love that. I pushed to add that there. See, I'm not even close to that strong.
Yeah. Still gotta have a joke in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
of course.
Goku was like, I'm gonna work on it.
I can get there eventually. I just gotta try.
And there we go.
Our son Gohan. Now
Plant your feet, grit your teeth, and eat that horse!
So what's this, brat? Your second wind or your dying gasp? Either way, it doesn't matter. Behold the power
Of two hands.
It's like I hope they mention it. It's like in Bleach, when Kenpachi's like, I just hold my sword with his two hands now, and then bam, it's just like, bam.
By God, he has two hands.
No. Take solace, Gohan. Though you have fought alone,
You will not die alone.
that is my last gift to you.
The music is absolutely boss in the background for this. Is just so good, so good.
In the anime, all of the Z fighters strike here.
Yes.
But in the manga, it is just Vegeta, and I like that so much better.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a conversation because, having look, I'll say this. Having everyone get in there and contribute is kind of...
Against the person that is made out of all of them, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of great to see everybody team up on him
Yeah,
and
yeah.
actively try as a group.
Oh, I know that, but their attacks don't do anything, and then Vegeta's final blow does it. Right? Okay, I see. Yeah.
That is cool. But two things bother me about that. One, I'm sorry. All of them together would have been able to stop him.
Absolutely. If they all just lined up with Gohan and added their beams to his, it would have been done.
Yeah.
I feel like they just lined him up for just, all right, Kiko Ho. I got a Kiko Ho right
If
here.
Vegeta was off to the side charging a final flash, the shit would be over.
Yeah. And 2, Vegeta getting the killing blow.
The assist.
It's not the killing blow. The assist that gets the killing blow.
The assist after everybody else does it doesn't hit as hard as Vegeta being the only guy who gets up and actively
Actually
does
does
something.
it, yeah.
Because he's spiteful
Because it means a lot. He's stepping up.
enough to do it.
And after this asshole, this utter piece of shit,
Makes things
Killed
ended-
his son.
Sorry. Vegeta's the utter piece of shit.
yeah, him too.
Vegeta, this utter piece of shit who made this happen. He's
Yeah.
responsible
Makes things
for
worse.
this.
He makes things worse.
For him to be the guy who finally gets out there and makes up for
It hits right.
he
It hits right.
finally starts to make things better by giving Gohan the opportunity to kill Cell.
Yeah, he makes the opening.
This needed to be his moment. And that's why I was like, no, this needs to be fucking Vegeta's. And again, it's fan fixing. I know that. I don't care. This is our version of the show.
This is a comedy.
Yeah, we all agreed with this.
Yeah, and so it was only him. Also, I wrote a lot of Goku's dialogue during that bit with like if you don't do this,
You're gonna
die. And you're better than that.
Muscles. Immaculate delivery.
Yeah, dude, he
Immaculate.
fucking goes from he goes to 11 this entire script.
Every now and then, just like, that's the same actor. Every now and then, when they're talking to each other, that's the same guy.
The fact that he's able to differentiate Goku and Gohan in such a meaningful and real
Yeah, like the personalities are completely different, man.
way is intense. Like, look, I talk to myself all the damn time. None of my characters have a same vocal timbre as Goku and Gohan.
No, it's really impressive shit.
Yeah.
And that's why honestly, there was always a part of me that wondered to myself, should we have gotten a different voice for Gohan?
Absolutely not.
No, every time that has ever crossed my mind, I just remember moments like this, and I'm like, I'm real glad we got him for Mode.
Freaking
Never.
cool that we got to ape the Japanese dub.
Here we go.
Oh,
Shit.
Do it now!
Here it comes. Oh, you got. Oh,
Here we yes! Let's get it.
no.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
Sorry, I've got to. Like, it's it's so good. I remember doing. I don't know if my reaction still exists anywhere. Like, I don't even know if I've got it saved. But yeah, love this anyway.
I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this.
Oh, mate, this is so cool. Must be weird watching this back and being the guy that did it, but yeah.
I did it my way. Regrets. I've had a few.
Yeah. The flashbacks match up so perfectly for it, man. It's so good.
But then again, too few to mention.
Bye, you fuckers!
I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway.
Oh. Just makes me think of my granddad hearing this. Oh. But he the thing is, it's weird. Second time round, my granddad was still alive when I reacted to this, so this hits differently, but I know he would love me enjoying the song. If you know what I mean. Not that he never watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged version either, but like,
But more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I sure you knew when I
bit off more than
I could chew, but through it
all. I'm worried that if I proper go for it, the neighbours are going to be like, "What are you doing?" I'm never that loud with it, but it's making me tear up. I ate it all and spit it out. The record shows I took the blows and did it. I love how Taika did the whole "we did it," and he's going to say now because he's doing the thumbs our way, isn't he? Bless. Oh, so nice. Oh. Oh, bless him. Oh, look how happy he is.
Oh, that's good. It's all good. There's so many emotions for this. But for me, because it's just such a dramatic moment, it's just so beautiful.
It's a dramatic thing.
It's just, there's no way to make it better. Unless.
I remember you sending me the preview of this, and I'm like watching the whole song play, and I'm like, great. And then I thought to myself as it petered out, what would make this better? And then that happened. I'm like, yep.
I feel like when it was
it was like you read my fucking mind.
I don't know what YouTube messaged me. Okay, at the end of the song, what if it has a dramatic finish? And it's like me grabbing the phone. You do it right now.
He must have messaged you because he sent me the preview with it in it, and I'm like watching. I'm like, it would be great at the end of this dramatic finish. That exact thing that I just thought about.
I've had some people who either love that or hate that, and I will also some people who said the song goes on a little long. Fuck you! I do not care.
The only mistake.
No, it's brilliant. It's perfect. It's the character's send off. He's so brilliant and charismatic and.
This is the finale.
I wouldn't have cut that down if you put a gun to my head.
Too quick. And we try now.
I flew down to Dallas, Texas.
And you recorded in that booth over there.
I recorded in the booth itself. Now, at this time, I'd done a little bit I'm going to get to your director's chair moment here. Oh, yeah. So the thing is, I was doing some singing lessons at that point. I am not a fully trained singer. I can sing, but it doesn't mean I've been doing it a lot. So when we had the idea of singing the song, I'm like, I got to sing a full-on douchebag song. Okay, I can do that. But what
I don't like Sinatra being referred to as douchebag songs.
No, the song is the international douchebag song.
That's fair.
That is because a lot of, but the point is, I got in the booth, I did it all. We did a bunch of takes. This is the story. I had to do one more take after this because the take before the one we used at the end, we're going big on it. I vomited into my mouth. Mm-hmm. It is true. Lanny can confirm.
The biggest thing that you had to work on was breath support and when to take breaths.
It's just so much.
Dude, I don't know if you know this. You put out so much air when you talk.
I do. It's true, which is why everyone always goes, "Wow, there's a lot of audio issues with you talking." Why is that?
Yeah, I remember there was like you're having trouble holding on this note, and there are certain notes that you held too long, and I basically just kind of like conducted you, taking me back to my choir days.
No, I remember you actually came back into the booth after I vomited, and you were like, you put, I was taking a knee real quick, and you were like,
"That's right, cry."
You were like, dude, that's a great take. You're gonna need to do it again, though. But we also did it perfectly, and we send it off. And I swear to God, I don't know. Oh man, it's perfect finish. And my number one rule: you end it on a joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was a dramatic finish.
Honestly, like we mentioned this earlier about like we did it our way. Yeah, every time I see that, that's actually like it wasn't intended to be. But yeah, no, that's.
I'm not sure what we're going to do for that, by the way, because that's going to be going to be struck.
Oh yeah,
the Sinatra estate is.
Editors, nice note. I used an AI to make a legally distinct version of my way. Oh wow!
Pretty litigious.
But yeah, every time I look at that, it's no matter how the series shook out from beginning to end, and especially at the end, we made it our way. We did this. We made our version.
That's upon reflection. When I first recorded, this is for Cell. It's not for Cell. It's for
us.
It's for us, the writers.
Yeah.
And
there's also we never mentioned this. That wasn't the original song.
Oh
no, I think it was something like "He'll be back someday." I'll be back. What was that song?
I can't remember.
Yeah, but no,
I don't remember either. My brain's just like, nope.
Hold on, let me just finish. So I remember I was like, this doesn't make sense. He never comes back.
yeah.
Just to give you
Oh, it doesn't count. It does not count.
a warning. I promise you'll be leaving in pieces.
Like the original song was like, "I'll be back someday." And I'm like,
We'll meet again. That's what it is.
Yeah, that was it. And I'm like,
because Doctor
Oh.
Strange Love, because we like Dr. Giro. One of our episodes was actually named like Dr. Giro, or How I Learned to Stop Fearing and Learn to Love the Androids.
I wish we kept mentioning what the titles for every episode was, because there are some that I really
that's
like.
a good reason to go back to them. We had fun coming up with the puns.
Honestly, oh my god, the names for these parts are the different stages of like birth,
cellular mitosis,
life, and death of a cell. Anyway,
there's layers.
But yeah, so I remember I actually messaged you. I called you, I think, and I'm like, Kurt, I want to hear you. I called you before anybody else.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kurt, this song isn't working. We need something else. And then I can't remember which one of us pitched it. And I know why this song was on our mind. Thank you, Seth MacFarlane and the Illumination movie Sing.
I can't believe it that, once again, the corrupting fingers of
Seth MacFarlane
and Family Guy.
They are long-reaching.
Like roots.
He has the thing longer.
Yes.
Anyway.
If only I could invent it.
And then you immediately caught onto that. You were immediately like, yes. I'm like, thank God.
It's like for Cell's vocal type, this is the song.
And it works for your range.
Yes.
Because Frank Sinatra only has like 2 octaves.
Between the three of us, Lanny's the singer. Hell, that's why he's saying the ending song, Chance.
That was hell, by the way. That's 1 octave above where I normally sit.
You did great, though.
I appreciate it.
It was a dramatic finish. Dance, dance, dance.
Horse eaten.
Nope.
Somebody catch me.
Yeah.
Dead.
No, I'm not.
Nobody's gonna hold it against me if I start crying, are they?
Better now than 5 minutes ago.
So, buddy!
You beat your first bad guy. How's it feel? God?
If anybody's there, my autonomic nervous system shut down all non-critical bodies.
Just nerd. I did what you guys couldn't do. I'm a nerd.
Functions. I cannot move, hear, or see.
By the way, your body will actually do that if it doesn't have enough
if it's
air
fatigued.
or it'll start.
He just burnt all his key.
Yep, he is. I just love the fact that he's just kind of laying there, like, I know I'm alive, but I'm kind of.
I just burned it.
Yeah.
Like you can tell because finally he was able to turn off Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
True, actually.
That's the first time his Super Saiyan has been turned off in several days.
Yeah, because
Wow.
he burned it all.
Oh man, the crash is
On a
gonna be good.
related note, I
Really need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, let's get you to the lookout, little buddy.
Is that
Attention, hon. You have very soft hands. Another subtle jab at Yamcha.
I'm starving.
Fourth rule of Popo's training!
Yeah, don't eat his stuff. Hey, Piccolo! We're gonna stop for snacks on the way!
I love this moment between
Yeah, this is so good.
Piccolo and Vegeta.
You know, Vegeta,
I'm surprised you're not taking credit for the win. I'm surprised you're not thanking me for saving your worthless lives.
well, don't worry.
We'll go revive your baby boy. Fucking better.
That's Vegeta's last line, I think.
In the show, yes.
Yeah.
Fucking better.
Fucking better.
Fucking better.
I will say, my biggest regret of not doing the Boo Saga. Vegeta still has an arc left.
Yeah, like Z is
Give it the boo bits. Yeah, like Vegeta. Yeah.
really Vegeta's story, honestly.
It's Gohan and Vegeta's story a lot for a lot of it.
We're alive. After all that.
I need to rethink my life.
Yeah.
Mr. Satan! Mr. Satan! We found some working equipment in the van! We've only got audio, but the people can hear you! Would you like to tell the world what just happened?
No. I'm not really.
Mr. Satan, would you like to tell the world, including your millions of scared, confused, and apparently rioting fans,
What?
Happened.
Well, Jimmy, all you at home, I won't lie to you. Cell is dead. And I am the one who put him
Oh.
down.
Is there a body, Mr. Satan?
No!
Of course not. They exploded without a trace on impact, Jimmy. That's why it's called Mr. Satan's.
Megaton Punch!
But if he weren't
Such a chump!
I'd have given him a punch for all my wonderful Satanists out there.
Satanists. God.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Orgy?
Orgy.
Yeah, fuck this city! Bringing it back!
Yep.
Well, King Fairy, it seems that we were victorious today.
Brf.
Yes, sir.
Barf.
I do believe it was the son of that Goku fellow. Unfortunately, the world may never know the truth.
Brf.
We'll go for walkies later, sir.
The orgy has begun.
Gun.
I do love that scene that, as it implies, like, there is this high government cover-up of how these ultra-powerful creatures exist on the planet.
There was also a dragon short.
Yeah, it's a pitch dragon short where Mr. Satan meets with them, and it's like, look, no, you have, like, look, you claim to beat Cell, now you have to be the guy. You're the one on top of this massive cover-up.
And it was going to be...
Oh, boy.
It was going to be after they were introducing the name change from of Orange City to
like, Satan City.
Satan City,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, man, I don't got this is a lot of pressure. Yes, it is.
It is. People still think it's a moon. It's a lot of stress.
Gohan,
Oh,
what did you...
also, King Furry, my only uncredited character in this show. I played his boofs.
You did the
Oh!
Oh, is he not credited?
He's not credited in the credits here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Idiot!
Just pointing it out.
Nothing. We just let him fight Cell.
Alone?
Yeah, that's just kind of how we do things.
Come to me, you mook.
I love Mook.
I don't think the healing is working. Need to give him mouth to mouth.
It's a what?
Johan, can you breathe? Better than usual, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Sorry
Poor
about your
kid.
dad, kid.
Yeah, that's rough.
Hey guys, it's fine.
He's dead.
There's a lot to unpack there.
I love that.
Did a good job out there, kid. Without
You, we'd all be
Dead.
Yep.
I just wanted you
I
to
know
say
that.
Alright.
I know.
Okay. As long as we're clear.
So why did you bring two dead chicks to my lookout?
Good morning, sunshine.
Where am I? What happened? Where's Cell?
On the lookout, Gohan
Kill
killed
Cell and
Gohan
Kill
killed
Sal.
The lookout.
That's where God lives.
What up?
Okay, wow, you're throwing a lot at me here.
Also, I'm in love with you.
And that's my limit. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, wait, oh, man, I'm bad at this.
Yeah.
We both are. I love that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Trunks is dead.
Dude.
What? So we didn't have to see that.
Still, dude.
Okay, Shenron, wakey, wakey, eggs and...
Bakey. What?
Dead people.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
My brain. My brains.
The last time I get to play Shenron
Yeah.
in the show.
Dragon. State your wishes and I shall grant them.
He seems less moody than usual.
Sup, Shenron?
Sup, Big Green?
Eternal Dragon, our first wish is to bring back everyone on Earth killed by Cell.
A simple matter.
I get it, it's a beautiful desk. Can I just
go to heaven?
Yeah.
Am I?
You're on the lookout.
Oh, good.
Got my clothes back.
Alright, since you resurrected more than one person, you only have one wish left. Make it count.
Something doesn't seem right.
Yeah, shouldn't Goku be back now?
Didn't die on Earth.
You want to tell them, or should I?
Oh, please, I insist.
I was going to save this for after Krillin died, but since you apparently did the impossible, you still can't bring back someone who's already died before.
Woo! Bullet dodged!
Don't freak out. Harunga can still bring back people who have died.
Good thinking, Piccolo. We'll just use the remaining wish to go to Namek.
You want to tell him, or should I?
Don't talk to me!
Dad?
Yes.
By the way, I love playing just a furious King Kong.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
angry.
for a while. Motherfucker,
Stop it.
you just killed me.
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've lived?
Yep.
Do you know that I can't die, but apparently I can?
Yeah,
I'm always
didn't
doing
think
the impossible.
Didn't think I could die. Never wanted to figure it out. But now I know, and I'll never unknow.
Now I know. Apparently I'm mortal.
Goku?
Hey, guys. I'm in heaven with King Kai.
Yeah, thanks for
Specifying on Earth, by the way.
Yamcha, you asshole!
So angry.
You would not believe how many people don't get that line.
I know
there.
exactly why. It's because it's separated by a whole wish.
I guess so. Yeah, but it's because Yamcha very specifically says, "Wish back everyone on Earth who died."
Yeah.
And so that doesn't count for King Kai.
He said killed by Cell also. Does that mean all the people Vegeta killed on the highway are still dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Unfortunately, I think the wish in the original dub is actually a little bit more like killed by the androids.
Well, still, Vegeta killed those.
Yeah, Vegeta. He's always got a bit of a definite body count during any of these instances.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Kind of made up for it, sort of.
No. No,
Okay,
he did.
Goku, we're gonna go to Namek and wish you back, so just sit tight, buddy.
Yeah, about that.
Here it comes.
I gave it some thought, and, well, Raditz and Vegeta came to Earth because of me, right? And then Freezer came to Earth because of me, and the androids were made because of me. It just feels like every time the Earth's in danger,
I'm the common dominator.
Common dominator. Yeah.
Frankly, I'm tired of dominating. It's
Your turn to dominate, Gohan. Everything you just said is technically true.
By the way, the music in the background here is a instrumental version of "We Used to Be Angels" or "We Were Angels." Boku Tachi wa Tenchidata, which is the ending theme of Boo. Boo was the first and only time where they would change the opening for Z.
They changed it to "We Got a Power," right?
Yeah, and they also had the new ending, which, to be completely honest, step down in terms of opening, giant leap up in terms of ending. Boku Tachi wa Tenchidata is so much better than Zenkai Power. It's not even a contest.
I believe you.
And I didn't know we were going to do Boo at this point, which is why that thing is at the very end where I remember making the decision in the middle of the release of these episodes because I was riding a high.
I was dead excited, but it was okay.
I was riding a high of...
Because you were like, oh man, people are loving this. People are loving this.
You know how they say never go to the grocery store when you're on an empty stomach?
Yeah.
Never make a big life decision when you're riding high on your last one.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, yeah, I definitely will do the Boo Saga. But we did write this ending very much with the specific idea of if
this is an ending. This is an ending.
And I used this song here because it's representative of the next part of the series. And also in that ending, it features Goku dead as an angel. And so I was like, you know what? This is the place to... this works perfectly here. And if we never do Boo, then that's fine. Here's a little bit of that in the goodbye.
Yeah. Also, so just to touch on that, I loved the phrase common dominator because it's a Gokuism, but it's also true.
Yeah, everything you said there is technically correct.
Dominator.
I'm just thinking, maybe it would be better if I stay dead.
But you've been a part of our lives for so long.
Yeah, well.
You can't just end like this, right?
I know it's hard, guys, but I think it's for the best. And this doesn't have to be goodbye forever. Maybe one day, when the time is right, I'll come back to see you again. But it is goodbye. For now, at least. Gohan, I know
Dad, don't. It's okay. Because you were right about one thing. I can take care of us. Just promise you'll call every once in a while?
Of course. I am not your cell phone.
Rah!
I gotta go here, getting some interference. Take care, Gohan, and say hi to your little brother for me.
Wait, Mom's pregnant?
Hi, sons!
There we go.
There you go.
Now, where's the off button?
Get your hands off me! Ah, my eye!
See you later, Dad.
But yeah, that whole speech, directly us to the fans.
Yeah.
It's a, like, and so is, like, the whole, like, everything Goku says from this point on is just from our perspective, basically.
In a way, Goku represents the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goku represents Stevie ZA for me. And that'll come back up here in a minute, too.
Okay.
So, let's get, unless you have something you want to say.
So,
Not yet.
If you guys don't have any wishes, I've never really gotten the chance to...
Did you turn 17 and 18 back into normal humans?
What? Oh no, it's cool. Next time, though.
Oh, I get it. Turn them back into humans and make them weaker.
What? No! Dr. Gero stole their lives away from them. I just think they deserve a better life.
That wish is beyond my power.
Bullshit!
What? Look, I don't make...
Then who does? Hi. Because they are incredibly fair and balanced.
Yeah, because you don't mess with Popo. You do not mess with Popo.
See, man, I don't see the downside to being an android. You know, except walking around with a nuke in your chest.
Wait, Shenron! Can you take the bombs out of them?
I can.
That, please!
Oh, okay. Your wishes have been granted. Bigger green out!
Love your Shenron, man.
Yeah. Bye, Shenron.
And those are off to cause house damage.
Record. I agree with the results of your wish, but not the motive.
I just want to do the right thing, okay?
I think it's sweet. You're a good guy, Krillin.
Thanks. Too bad Android 18 will never know. I wish I had one more chance to
talk to her.
Okay, what the hell was that?
Thank you, Shenron!
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh!
You could have wished for a billion zenny. Or
A
nose.
nose.
But instead you used a magical wish-granting dragon for us.
The music's back, by the way.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, the music cover. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, the us
Lapis Lazuli theme.
The us is because we knew 17 was back in at this point. Did we know he was
I
back?
mean, he was brought back because he was killed by Cell.
Yeah.
Technically,
It's vague in the show. It's super vague.
Very, very vague.
In the show and the manga.
Yeah.
But we do see that he is alive at the end of the at the end of the manga. I can't remember if they showed him in the anime, but he is at the end of the manga.
Asking the real questions here.
It just made sense.
Okay, look. I've got to go find my brother. I can only imagine what's going through his head right now.
I never did get that boat.
I actually bet it's a name. But let's talk later.
Wait, but what's your number?
18!
I love that.
Guess I
Flew into that one.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Krillin's got a girlfriend. Gross.
Well, I better get home. I told Chaozu if I wasn't dead by the end of the day, that we'd eat out.
Gay.
I'll miss you too, Yamcha.
Funny enough, we dropped the gay stuff with Yamcha, and honestly, glad for it.
I mean, it's just a community joke, but
yeah. But I wanted to bring it back one last time.
Yeah.
The hat at the beginning implies that he's being super sarcastic.
Oh yeah, that's. Also,
I mean, he was always fairly sarcastic with it.
And
but...
their little broship at the end. I'm really glad. Like Tenshinhan was always kind of a dick, but just for a moment, it's like, yeah, we are friends. Let's not fuck
so
that.
are you, man.
Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Tenshinhan.
You're the one who picked up our slack, kid. Now keep that bright head in the
You really
clouds,
showed up and
Trunks,
existed
you
at that tournament.
And Trunks?
Huh?
Go wreck their shit.
That's the idea.
Love it. Oh yeah, and that's the epilogue.
Until we meet again, which will
Probably
probably be
when the world's in danger, so just
keep an eye on
us.
Yeah. And he's not fucking wrong!
Yeah!
Can any of you get a read on that guy?
Not even close.
No.
We should probably follow his lead. Namek has shorter days than this has been.
Are you going to stay here on the lookout, Mr. Piccolo?
I mean, that's up to Dende.
Are you gonna visit us, Gohan?
All the time?
Then yes, we have a room for you.
Nail.
I've never had a room before.
That's depressing.
And hilarious. I call it Deprarious.
If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like if you could come by Capsule Corp tomorrow, before I leave. Before I'd met you guys, all I had was stories. And now that I fought alongside you all, I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, shucks, buddy. Specifically you, Gohan.
Was that necessary?
Was it? Was it?
Was it really? Like, come on.
With bells on. And I'll see you later, Dende.
Visit soon, Gohan. We'll have a slumber party. We can play
Please spin the bottle. 1v1 me, bro.
Oh, so good.
Let's go.
1v1.
1v1 me, spin the bottle, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Yay, they're back together.
Good job, everybody. See you at Capsule Corp.
I live this way too.
We have the same thoroughfare.
God, I'm glad I chose that piece of music.
It's so good.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
good,
great.
dude. It's good.
That was such a perfect piece.
Absolutely.
No, sorry. There's only room in the time machine for one person. Can't you, like,
Put me in a capsule.
Why would you want to go back to my post-apocalyptic future? Is it because my mom is single? Oh, hey, my apartment's
This way. Later, Trunks. Oh, Yamcha.
Your father would rather be dead than live with his wife and children.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Mom, no. Dad might be...
Okay.
Is one of the dumbest, most selfish, most irresponsible people we know.
Not helping.
But before he died, he mentioned us.
Yay, he said something.
All of us.
Even me?
Granddad, seriously? Could you not? Right now?
My Goku.
Aw.
You sure about this, Goku?
Not as sure as I can be.
Most men would die all over again just to get back what you had. A loving wife, 2 sons, unearthly powers.
Yeah, but those aren't going anywhere. And if they do, it'll probably just be back to me. It's a win-win.
Oh, we still got Kai 3 as well, haven't we? That just popped in my head. Cool.
You're a strange creature, Goku.
I'm just not afraid of change, I guess. I've never been. When it comes down to it, I know they're gonna be alright. Because if I've learned anything...
And the Vegeta edit, where he just does that. Oh no, they do it. Do they do it again this time? I'm trying to remember with the middle finger.
Since landing on Earth,
Big if there.
it's that everyone is stronger
There you go.
than they think they are.
Trunks back. Perfect.
Behind the best people in the world. And I'm happy about it.
Just cuts back again. He's just like,
Things changed, and they're gonna keep changing. There ain't no stopping that. The most important part? Now, they can live their own lives and make their own futures. And I can't wait to see the kind of future they make.
I'm a ghost. Kaiju Goku. What?
It's
such a bittersweet moment.
Yeah, it really is.
Because like we said, everything
this is the song though. This is the song. This is the song.
that Goku said there is like kind of how we feel. We wanted to move on, try new things. Like we worked on the Dragon shorts. We're currently writing Hiffle.
Mate, Hiffle's so good. The Dragon shorts were awesome as well, man. They were so sick. Like continuing Dragon Ball Z Abridged, like in their own way, is just, I think, a genius move.
Working on other things that we can't even talk about yet.
Oh, what?
And honestly, there have been people who are like, well, like, why didn't you just work on DBZA? Why don't you just do that? Why don't you do what the fans want? And art isn't made for other people.
No, like, if you don't want to do it, then where's... If there's no heart, what's the point? You know? Like, I really enjoy doing these reaction videos. I love doing it. But I miss doing what I started off doing YouTube. And that's potentially where I could be going next year. Save that for another time.
And yeah, I'm sorry.
There are so many people that call us sellouts for stopping. You don't understand. Selling out would be...
That'd be great.
It would be doing
just doing the Boo Saga and hating it, but just doing it for the views and just doing it for everything like that. And just no, that's selling out.
The thing that we like did, but without the heart.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Selling out would have been doing the Boo Saga because it would have
begrudgingly,
begrudgingly, because it's what other people would have wanted.
Yeah.
I didn't make this show.
Doing the BoJack movie as well, man. That would have been like, selling out because it just wasn't working. But forcing it, it's just like, yeah.
For other people, I made it for me.
And as soon as that served what it was going to serve, like, it's not that you dislike Dragon Ball. This entire show shows how much we fucking love it.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't just make it for me. That's not...
No.
Okay.
But it's a big part of it.
Yeah,
That's we can say that I pitched all the jokes for me, because in the end we got to work on something collaboratively for this, and in the end we've taken everything we've learned from this and applied it to other things, and now we're working on Hiffle.
Yeah,
I just noticed you
Hiffle is so good.
Included me in voice directors. Oh,
yes, you did.
Oh yeah, you voice directed.
Yeah.
And I guess
I love that. Oh, you included me in voice directors. Yeah, you voice directed.
The real big point that I really want to make here is that, yeah, I thought about other people when writing this, obviously. I thought about other people when I made certain choices. Of course I did. Because I didn't just create this because it was for me. If it was, it would be a very different chapter.
Yeah, no, you had to contend with us first and foremost.
Yeah.
What if blank was silly?
But if my heart weren't in it, if I had gone to the Boo Saga without the heart there, then what's the point?
Which is really what we've been enjoying about making Hiffle. Like, we get to play with these characters that we love writing for, and we get to throw them in this weird little...
That episode was so good as well, man.
Little sitcom scenario. It's basically Dragon Ball Z meets Good Place, but we've been having so much fun just writing these scenarios for these characters that didn't get a lot of time in the limelight.
Yeah, and I've been enjoying that. And I've been working on my own little things, and honestly, the last couple of years, I had plans, and those plans got fucked over by
a lot of things.
Everyone catching the flu at the same time.
Yeah, it was crazy, that blank year of...
Oh, yeah, because Unabridged, bring it back. I loved it. Unabridged was so good. That was like a highlight of 2020 for me, like during lockdown, and that, oh my god. Unabridged, bring it back. Please.
For me, like, towards the end of this, I was... I was doing my own thing up in Canada. I was streaming, and I've been doing it for a while, and now, last couple of years, I've been VTubing. And I mean, my end goal, maybe this will be horribly dated by saying this, my end goal is I one day want to be a wrestling manager. We all take everything we've learned because everything had a purpose if we decided to put it out there.
My goal throughout this entire thing is just to be a performer. I love performing. And you know what? If I can create my own material...
What the hell? What?
To do so, I do it. Because
cool.
That's just how I am. We have our own goals when it comes to doing these things. And all of this stuff just really worked out because we synergized so well in what we wanted to do with this. Yeah. one of the most incredible editors I have ever met. For real. Like, all of this stuff
For realsies, bud. For realsies.
that you have been able to put together looks like witchcraft to me. I have learned how to edit certain things because of you, and I don't think I will ever hit your level.
Nope.
That's not where my not where my passions lie, first of all, but
there's so many people who are better at this than me, but
oh, dude, there's so many. Like, there's no way.
Let me finish. There are a lot of people who are better than this than me, but it was never about being
the best.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. A lot of people will always say shit like, "Oh, this person's better," or "They did it better," or like, you know. And some people say, "Oh, you're the best I've ever seen." And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I'm glad.
Editor Nice notes to me, you're not the best.
That there are people out there who can do it better.
You're the reason I became an editor. Oh, that is cute.
Better than me. And I'm also happy that, like, oh, you think I'm that impressive? That's...
Thank you for inspiring me. Oh, bless.
Cool. Thank you. But I don't live my life to be the best at anything. I live my life to make things that come from my heart. All of this was legitimately, and I know it sounds stupid to some people, but it was from my heart. I loved making this because I got to put my voice in there, and not just my voice, your
soul,
creative voice. My fingerprints are all over the place, and I made something I'm proud of. So
that's why do you think we had so many heated discussions?
Oh my god! Oh, this is too much. Oh no, this is gonna be. Oh.
But you loved it.
Yeah,
you loved this so much, man.
I've never hated anyone more than you in those moments, and that means something. You are.
Oh man, what's okay? You can't spread this. Oh fuck, dude.
It's okay. I hate you too.
Oh, thanks. I needed to hear it from you. I needed to hear it from you.
Sometimes you need to hear it. You know it. You know it.
I need to hear it from both your best friends. We both hate you because you know.
But you know, hey, it's 11 hands of the same. Two sides of the same coin. You can't.
It's why you guys are my brothers and not just my friends.
Yeah.
It's because you frustrated us. Both of us.
We did this, man.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not under like some idea that this is some super grand thing that we made. I will always just say,
shut up. It is. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Like, hey, I really love this show, and it may not mean something in the grand, like the grand mountain of art that influenced culture or some shit, but it means everything to me.
It means a lot to some people out there.
Everyone
We've gotten a lot of messages out there from.
Seriously.
And I'm glad. And I never want to discount every fan. And to be clear, when I said I wrote it for me and I did it for me, that does not mean in the slightest that I don't appreciate when you all come out and say that you loved it.
Absolutely.
Because I might have made it for me, but I will always say every time, thank you for letting me share this with you.
And we're just really happy that you guys would all come along on this crazy ride.
Just thank you for when I first started doing any kind of Abridged stuff, it was because of Lanny's show. It inspired me to do it, and I started with G's Man Joe, and we did G Gundam, and then I started chatting with Scott, and I asked Scott, "Hey Scott, if you can make any series, because we was working on Loop on what could it be?" And you're like,
"Hey, before that, I started because of you dick."
I wouldn't try to skip over that.
I would never have started without you because I saw you do G Gundam and I was like, oh wow, they're doing some really cool jokes there. I bet I could do that too. And then
my immediate joke when you told me that, you're like, oh, these hacks can get away with it.
Oh wow, I can do that. I bet I could do it better.
Honestly, that is what I thought. I did think I saw.
So I remember the origins, yeah, he said that like the G Gundam stuff from Taka was just like, wow, okay, yeah, because he did Lupin, and then he got the Yu Yu Hakusho Bridge stuff, like, oh.
I bet I could do, I have the editing knowledge to do that joke better, and so I wanted to, but I was inspired. I was inspired by you.
And we were all inspired by Martin.
Oh yeah, I want to take a moment. We wouldn't be here without Martin.
No.
Martin made all of this happen.
Little Karibo, Martin Billany.
Mate, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged just is... Oh. And the fact that he's involved and still involved now, I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, one day you'll accept your flowers. You will.
Yeah.
We'd like got nothing but love about this, because I just, I look back at being inspired by all that, and I remember starting it and going like, man, I shouldn't be in this room. I feel like I just kind of like a happenstance in here, and then just to end with I moved all the time when I was growing up because of everything, and it's the longest friendship I've ever had with some people in my life.
Aww.
And it's just all over making a wacky gag dub about a show where everyone yells at each other.
Oh, yeah.
Let's finish this sucker up.
Oh, no, I can't hear this. Now I'm going to keep crying.
No. I want to show something with the visuals. I'm sorry. If I don't talk,
This is something made by Masako,
yeah,
right?
yeah. If I don't talk about the visuals here, because he does something real cool. Go back.
Oh, the music's always making me cry. Ah, damn it. This is going to be waves.
Deal with it, you slut.
Ah!
I feel like Jack.
Motherfucker. Oh,
Sorry.
jeez Louise.
Okay, you can start from here.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a commentary, and I'm going to comment on the thing in front of us, God damn it.
Hell yeah, and I'm going to react to everything that they're commenting. I know a lot of people, not a lot, no, quite a few people out there have not approved of me doing reactions to this, but I am very glad that I have. I love checking this out.
Where's my King Furry credit?
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
All right, so when we were going over this, I wasn't sure what song to use. I'm glad we used the instrumental version. Now, look, as they're flying, there
The shadows?
goes 17 to a semi-perfect cell. There goes 18.
Yeah.
Love it.
Perfect
Beautiful.
cell.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was cool.
I told him, I went to Moscow and I said, all right, here are a bunch of the original manga covers and panels. I want you to make an ending with this song and these manga panels. And he made this, and it's fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Orgy Guy 2.
My life is on the line, and I will.
Yeah, it was from Gohan Transformed. I was an idiot. Okay, you can keep saying in the comment section. God damn it.
Not please.
They've got to do the epilogue. So, are they going to do epilogue Kai then Christmas, or epilogue Kai Cell versus then Christmas? I want to know the behind. And I am also going to check out Totally Not Mark's video on behind the scenes Cell Saga at some point as well.
I'm surprised you knew I'd be here.
Yeah.
Seemed like the obvious pick.
True. Final joke. So, what can I do you for?
I made a promise to myself, and I'm here to keep it.
Want to see a movie?
Dude, drop your pants.
Oh, okay.
But,
Just
heads up,
I'm a grower. And flump.
Oh
My
God.
God.
What?
Get on the bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes!
It started
Yes!
with Krillin getting banged through Kame House, ended with him getting banged in Kame House.
Thank you to all.
Here we go. DJ Sex Dilly there.
Our friends.
I know this piece of art meant a lot to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved Android 16. I don't know
and
why.
for real, like,
It was brilliant. It was so cool. Like you added so much more to 16 than was actually originally given to him, man. You gave him so much character.
a huge thank you to all of our patrons that made you literally keep the lights on around here.
Really?
Yeah, thanks.
And this music box version.
And thanks to Mal,
Yeah, that was really nice to hear that.
for the art here. He did a phenomenal job. I don't know why, it meant the world to me that 16 ended up in heaven. You know, it's like
He got
Oh, cute.
that's
deserves
something.
it. He earned this.
Dun, 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 dun. And round it off. Scatter bullet! Literal fireworks.
And the Krillin home count's
Just destroyed.
Ah!
Wow.
I have no regrets for ending it on a sex joke.
No way.
I will not
No
apologize.
way.
After we look at Krillin being
like the running joke of him being owned, and then it just ends like that. It's just brilliant.
Like he's just like, finally, he gets
He gets in a win. He did not earn 18. He did not earn her as a prize.
No,
he earned a happy ending.
Yeah, he got his happy ending.
No pun
intended.
No.
Epilogue next, please.
Intended.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely
All right.
intended. But we call that an ending. And for the most part it is. Like, this is the ending of the show to us. This is the ending of this timeline.
Yeah.
But we had a little bit of unfinished business to take care of.
Motherfuck. I just cried already. I already had this big emotional experience, and now you're telling me we need to undercut that with another episode?
Yeah, I know. It's really fucking anticlimactic. Next time!
On this thing.
That we're doing.
Hey! Sweet, so we are checking out the epilogue. Oh, sick. That was fun, that was emotional, that was all sorts of crazy. Oh my god, that was awesome, man. Like, I love these so much, man. So, in my head, we've still got the epilogue, which is seeing what happens with Trunks. Then we've got Kai 3, which is covering the Garlic Jr. saga, which is absolutely genius. They said they were going to do the Cell verses, so I feel like they'd do that before the Plan to Eradicate Christmas, but we shall see. Maybe they'll do the Plan to Eradicate Christmas and then finish off with... But we'll find out next time. Thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video, I upload links and description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is the last much, so that's greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know that I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for ruining Frank Sinatra and crying loads. Bye.